It's our most crucial game of the season today, Bayern in the Bundesliga, and we've also broken our transfer record once again. Let's get into this. So then guys, welcome back to the Red Devil Revival, episode 120 of our Road to Glory, here with Kai Stats. I've just said in that intro, it's a big day today. Bayern at home, the second time we're facing this season, and the January transfer window is wide open. We're in the middle of January. Now, before we get into today's video though guys, if you did miss the last episode where we had our match in the Champions League, a bit of a nothing match in the end with Roma, and also a very crucial game with Wolfsburg, the link will be right above me. I would advise going back and taking a look at exactly what went on in those games, especially the Wolfsburg game, a very important match at that moment in time, with them being fourth in the Bundesliga. As well, guys, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to chuck a like down onto it. If you do want to see any more of my content, such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. Now, we're going to get straight into this video today. Just the one game to take place and our transfer roundup as well so far for the January window. There is still a lot more bids I'm sure will take place between now and next episode. There are a lot of bids coming in for some of our players. I will go into the transfers first of all, just to update you, because otherwise we'll get into the games played and everything like that, and no doubt there'll be a few surprise names and so on. In terms of the outs, there's been one player has gone so far in the January window. There is a likelihood another player will be going, and we've had bids on both Cosme Firmek and also Samal Souza. I have rejected all of them so far, but there is a possibility they could be going. The only player to have left is Jakub Novak, a young 18-year-old central defender. He has gone to Sevilla. We signed him about 18 months ago for just over £3 million. He never played for us. He never really developed all that well. He was sitting in the B team a lot, but just never did a huge amount. So we made a nice profit on him now. Bought him for 3 million, sold him for 8.5. So happy with that. Decent bit of business. Not too bad at all. And we've gone out and bought two new players. One of them is a free transfer who has joined after his contract expired at the end of December. His name is Alexis Cruzalta from Cruz Azul over in Mexico. He's a very decent young defensive midfielder. Going to come in, slot in as our deep line playmaker on support. He's just going to offer some backup and rotation options to both Kimmich and Mason Mount. He's only 21. He's got a decent amount of potential, 3.5 star potential. He's 2.5 current ability. Pretty happy with that. Very well rounded. Can also play slightly further forward if needed, and can even play as a defender. So I'm very happy with Alexis here, having come into the squad. I think he's going to do a decent job and just offers a little bit more backup and just slot straight into the team. He's only going to want to be an impact sub, so pretty happy with that. On a free transfer, very good bit of business, if I do say so myself. But the big transfer, and one that currently hasn't broke the transfer record, but no doubt will eventually break it, is Julian Kaiser, a player who, for some reason, Bayern Munich were willing to let go. And as soon as I saw he was available, I knew I had to snap him up. He is a very, very special player. And to nick him off of the main rival to us in the Bundesliga and just in German competitions all over the place, it does make sense to bring him in. So Julian Kaiser, he comes in as our joint highest paid player, and he is phenomenally good. He's a left midfielder. Of course, we've already signed a left midfielder this season, but when I saw he's available, I could not say no. This guy is insanely good. I will show you his recent form for Bayern Munich. He's played 47 games over the last 2 seasons, scored 29 goals, 8 assists from left midfield. He is very good indeed. In a lot of those games, he doesn't even start. So to have got Julian in, I am very happy with that. He's so good. Started off at £45 million, could rise to 68. Our record transfer is 61. So it's going to be interesting. I'll just get on there. Of course, our first game is going to be with Bayern Munich. So his debut is going to come up against Bayern. So let's hope he does get on well. But that's all the business so far. As I've already said, there's been lots of bids coming in. I'll show you what has kind of been going on for players going out. Cosme's had a bid of 90 odd million rejected. Firmek had a bid of 100 million rejected, both of them from Chelsea. There was also a bid on Souza from Barcelona, and there was also another bid on Firmek from PSG. Currently, I've said no to all of them, but if a good enough bid comes in, I'm not going to say no. At the moment, it looks like Joaquin, our player we bought in the summer, is going to go out on loan. He's asked to go out because he's not getting enough game time, which is probably fair enough. So he'll probably be leaving the squad before the end of the window. Now, in terms of our form since the last episode, we played 5 games off screen. We won 4 of them and drew 1. Unfortunately, the winning run has come to an end, but we are still unbeaten in an awful lot of games now. We had games with Hertha, Schalke and Paderborn. We had 2 3-0s and a 4-0. And then we played Slavia Prague in the Champions League, another game that was very pointless. And we played a very rotated squad and we smashed them 5-0. A hat-trick from our young striker Todorov. That was very good indeed. And then we finished that up though before the winter break with a very drab 1-1 draw with our rivals Mainz. I thought we won it with a late 80th minute goal from Cosme. And then bloody Mainz got the most bullshit pen I've ever seen. They said there was a push. I watched the penalty multiple times. There was nothing at all. But they got given a pen and they equalised late on. It was very frustrating, but it does mean in the Bundesliga we are top of it by 8 points. Should we beat Bayern today, we could be as much as 11 clear. It's a very good position to be in indeed. Now though, we're going to get into the match today. Only Bayern to play, first versus second, always a big game, always a difficult game. Bayern beat us twice already this season, I believe, so we need to be trying our best to get the better of them here today. We're going to be going as strong as we can do. It's Misic in net, Fofana, Lietzer and around at the back. It is then Mount, Correa, Fernandes, Vermeck and Kaiser in the midfield. Unfortunately, Veerman is not fully fit, so Correa is starting here today. It's then Samal Souza and Chimpitaz up front. This is Chimpitaz's first league game in a while. He had that injury at the end of last episode. He is only really coming back into fitness as of late. That's how we're lining up now. We're going to get into this game. Let's see how we do get on. Hopefully we get a damn good result. We have to give numbers to our new players. We'll give Kaiser number 18. We'll give Krasauter number, I don't know, number 36. There we go. We'll give him that number and we'll get into this game. One thing to note, by the way, Chimpitaz won both the FIFA World Player of the Year award and the Ballon d'Or award. He has had a phenomenal year. I did take a screenshot of it, so if I remember, I will put it up on the screen, but I may forget by the time I come to edit this. But he has just been absolutely phenomenal. He beat both Troy Parrott and Erling Haaland to the award, who have been sharing the award over the past 6 years in game. It's finally another winner for it, and it comes in our player Fernando Chimpitaz. There is the Bundesliga table. You would have just seen the form charts as well. Bayern's form has been quite iffy before the winter break. Of course, we're going in very much fresh now after having about 3-4 weeks off from playing football. So it'll be interesting to see how they do get on. But before it, they had a couple of dodgy draws with some teams. They really went on a poor run of form for some reason. So hopefully we can get the better of them here. We have our first highlight, 8 minutes in. Bruno on it, Vermeck. Lovely ball up to Souza. Come on, Simao. What are you going to do with it? He's running with it currently on Andrade on this right-hand side. Of course, the backup right midfielder plays it across. Vermeck. It's headed off the line. I don't know if the keeper would have got there. It was going in, and it did need that header. I think it was Nanzu with the header. I'm not too sure. Hang on. Great ball. Oh, unlucky there. Nanzu again gets his head to that one and then gets the ball into Diogo Costa's hands. Lumped up the pitch. We should always be winning those aerial battles. We have a very tall squad in general. Kaiser up against his old team, running with it. Julian Kaiser. Not the best effort there, but not a bad little showing early on there from him. Up against, of course, his old side. Would be wonderful if he could score, but we'll have to wait and see. Currently, he's our best performer, apparently, on the pitch, which isn't bad. But come on, 20 minutes in, definitely looking the better of the two sides. This is good in comparison to what we saw in the previous games this season. How Fernandes ball in for Fofana. He's got in. I thought they were going to get that clear. It's got in off of Nanzu, the guy who saved Bayern with the first highlight by heading it off the line. It's ricocheted there off of him and flown in for an own goal. Fofana unlucky not to score initially. Then Rakuto there tries to hook it off the line and just smashes it into Nanzu's face. Unlucky for the Bayern defender, but I don't care how we scored him. A goal is a goal, and we're 1-up with a corner now. Fernandes puts it in for Fofana. He's hit the post. He's hit the woodwork twice in the space of 10 minutes. Wesley Fofana, what is he doing? Unlucky for our record central defender anyway. He cost us £60 million. He was very pricey. Hang on, Andrade here. Puts the ball in. Souza. Oh, we should have had a second goal, and I am just getting a little bit worried at this now because It's one of those situations where if you don't get the goals early on, it will come back and bite you in the arse, because we haven't got that 2-goal cushion now, and Bayern know if they get that 1 goal, they're right back in this game. So we have to be careful. Kaiser here, come on, he's tried to play it up. It's very, very poor, that. A really poor pass from Julian Kaiser. Not great at all. And now Bayern have the ball back at their feet. Maybe he got confused, thought he was still playing for Bayern, maybe. That could explain what went on there, but I don't know what he was doing with that pass. De Jong now, De Batista, the right back we nearly signed once upon a time. And Bayern go for a long ball. It doesn't work. Sousa has it back at his feet now. Come on, Simao. What are you going to do with it? Simao Sousa's going all the way, and he's wasted it. Ah, Simao. Should have done better there. We go in at half-time now with the lead, which is very good. We definitely are deserving of the lead when you look at the stats. So many more shots, better XG, not great possession, but we don't really look to play possession, so I'm not too fussed on that. Going to say guard against complacency. They all mainly agree other than Firmek. Just saying a lot more to come from him. They all are looking up for it. Come on, let's get in the second half. Let's get another goal. Chumbataz at the moment isn't doing particularly much. Since that injury, of course, hasn't had much game time. So hopefully we can see more from him. He flicks on that throw in there. Come on, Kaiser on it. Goes in. It's a ricochet. It's gone in eventually. After saying about Chumbataz not scoring, he scores a ridiculous goal. It's 2 stupid goals that have been scored so far in this game. An own goal and a slide tackle goal. I do not give a damn. Who on earth cares? Like, I presumed Bayern were going to clear this in. It's another case of a ricochet clearance. And then Nanzu again is the unlucky culprit there to get slide tackled into his own net. Oh dear, Bayern. It is not their day, is it, so far? We'll praise the boys. It's been a good showing so far. We are going to make some substitutions, though. Fernandez can come off. We'll get Cosme on. And I'm going to get Firmek off for Kimmich. We'll swap Kimmich and Mason Mount over. I'm only subbing off Firmek because of the fact I don't want him to get booked. If he does, he'll get suspended. If I'm saying all this, though, Bayern have a corner. We head it clear. Chance of counter-attack. Chumbataz on it now. Come on, Fernando. It is 2 against 3. 3 against 4, maybe. Depends how you look at it. Chumbataz on the ball. It's gone in towards the goal. It's quite a poor cross. And apparently, that was the highlight. What a weird highlight. Oh, well, doesn't matter. It wastes a little bit of time. At the moment, Kaiser's looking a bit tired. We'll get Jaeger on. It's a straight swap. 2 very gifted left midfielders. Ball's been swung in from this corner. Mount's corner is headed back out to me. Has a second chance at this now. A row. Cosme. Come on. Oh, no, we've lost it. We've lost it. Jude Bellingham has won the ball off of Cosme. And it's a Bayern counter-attack. There is still 15 minutes plus stoppage time. They score now. They have plenty of time to get into this. It's headed out by Fofana. Bayern do get the second ball, though. Oh dear, I have a bad feeling about this. Jude Bellingham, Univar at the moment. Back to Bellingham. De Jong, Carvalho. It's a goal. Oh, shit. Bayern are back in this game. This is not good at all. We're going to go to positive. Oh, I don't know what we do because we have no substitutions left. I've just done my last sub, so I can't bring on any wing backs now. Oh, goodness me. Okay, I'll put this under positive. I don't know if it's going to help us, though. Bayern have 10 minutes, and they have the ball at their feet currently. Bellingham, De Batista. I have a bad feeling about this. All those chances in the first half we wasted. Oh, hang on. Jaeger's cleared it. Chumbataz, a chance to counter ourselves now. Bayern have pushed a lot of bodies up front. It's not a great pass, but Sousa does get it in the end. Come on, Simao. Can he play it across? He can do. Cosme, it's blocked. Back to Sousa. Oh, my goodness me. It's another blocked effort. Okay, right, we're going to make some changes, I think. We're going to look to waste some time. We're going to be more disciplined, stop passing into space and go to balance. Not attacking, balance, please, game. There is 4 minutes plus stoppage time. There's a corner. Mount's corner swung in. It's headed back out too. And come on, Mount, take your time. Okay, he hasn't. Fofana now. Where's Lee to Mason Mount? Sousa's dinked it. It's a dreadful headed goal. I don't care. It's awful goalkeeping. All 3 of our goals have been shit. I do not care at all. It is 3-1. Ridiculous performance from Bayern's defence and their keeper today. They played terribly. But we've got the job done, it would appear now. They need 2 goals in 2 minutes. We're going... Oh, no, it's a highlight from the bloody kickoff. Why have I just said that? Okay, Bayern on the ball. I may have completely just asked to get killed in this, basically, now. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, Jaeger's done brilliantly. Leonard Jaeger, fantastic. He's coming back from an injury at the moment. Jaeger with it. Can he just kill this game off entirely? It's a good save from Costa in there. We're going to go full-on defensive, I think. We're going to go full-on time wasting. Lower the tempo now. Please don't mess this up. Oh no. Bellingham on it. It's blocked. Okay, surely that's the end of the highlight, please. Okay, Jaeger's booted it out. He's probably killed someone in the crowd. Oh well, we won't mention that yet, Leonard. 4 minutes added time. Are we going to beat Bayern for the first time this season? Yes, we are. It was a dreadful match really for us, but I don't care. We were a better team overall. The goals were weird as anything. XG of 2. We scored 2 and then also got an own goal. We will take that into the dressing room, outstretched arms. A good win, boys. Well done. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. So chuffed to have got that win. It now means we've gone 11 points clear of Bayern Munich. Yes, Dortmund have a game in hand, but even if they win that, the gap will still be 10 points. We've only just gone past the halfway mark. Both Bayern and Dortmund are dropping points all over the place, and it is wonderful to see. Absolutely fantastic stuff. So pleased with that. Let's get into our schedule. Let's have a look what we can come back for next episode. We've, of course, are still having the rest of the January transfer window to go through. There is still the possibility of players leaving and maybe being signed. It depends on what does happen. But we've also had our Champions League draw. We've been given Monaco away for the first knockout round. So it's not the easiest of ties, but it could have definitely been harder teams to get drawn against. So next episode, I will proceed on quite a little way. Of course, I'll do the rest of the January transfer window, and then we'll come back for definitely Monaco away. We'll do any more transfer roundup then as well. And then depending on what has gone on with the transfers, we'll also possibly play Borussia Dortmund away from home in the Bundesliga as well. But both those games, guys, will be coming up in next episode. Overall though, guys, that brings this video today to a close. A wonderful showing there over Bayern Munich, our main contenders for the Bundesliga. We certainly put them to the sword. Yes, we got a bit of luck, but who cares? We needed a bit of luck for once. Considering what happened in the previous two matches against this season, I'm pleased we finally got the rub of the green and got the win over them. Hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed today's video. If you have done, make sure to take a like down onto it. And also, let me know down in the comments your thoughts on our new signings. And if you think we should bring anyone else in any other positions in particular before that January transfer window closes. Of course, it'll be our last chance to bring any players in this save. As well, guys, if you do enjoy my content, such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified when any of my content here on YouTube goes live. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.